No.
Now we are
Hello.
live,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
and I am Dr. Googzilla here for all your geeky news.
Geeky needs, Doctor, give me something. He's got something to prescribe for you.
I've got a fever,
I've got a fever and it
and
can't be
the only solution is
some
more
comics.
geek news
Some
and
comics.
cowbell.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Oh my god. Okay. So it was Thanksgiving this past weekend, and I did 2 turkey trots. 2 of them. But on one
That's
of
right.
them,
You had two Thanksgivings.
yeah, but we did 2 turkey trots with it, so like 5Ks, little 5Ks. But one of them, it was like you show up and somebody had like a little cowbell, and like she'd be like, "You ready to go?" And you're like, "Yeah," and she'd go ding 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 ding, and you just take off.
Yeah, I did the opposite of that, where I just ate food and then planted my behind on my chair for the rest of the day and digested.
That seems like a smart move. I was like, "Oh, my kids are gonna keep me running like crazy, so let me get ahead of this, so don't just take a nap."
As you can tell, I have not entered many 5Ks. I am doughy. I am a doughy boy.
Well, it was a good time. Did you eat some good food?
Oh yeah, I used the last of the leftovers that I was given this afternoon for a nice turkey sandwich. I took a piece of Italian bread. I laid some turkey, smushed some stuffing on top of that, added some gravy, heated it
Ah,
up for a little bit. Then on the other piece, I spread some cranberry sauce, put it on top, cut it in half. It was delicious.
those are always the best, like
Oh
leftover
yeah,
turkey, and like, but if you have everything else, like it's even better because that is.
oh yeah. Oh, hi, Mom. Speaking of people who love leftover turkey, my
Oh,
mother will cook an
hello.
extra turkey just so she could have turkey sandwiches for the rest of until Christmas.
I don't blame you. That's the move. That is the
Yeah,
move.
it is.
Gotta go there. I love it. Let's see. Well, hopefully everybody else out there you ate everything you wanted to and more. But if you didn't, guess what? Other holidays are around the corner. We celebrate Christmas in our house, and we sure as heck have a ton of food. So if you didn't get
So
your
what?
fill yet,
So what was your favorite side? What did you go back for like seconds?
mm, it was definitely. I always do it for the what is that called? The corn sweet like corn casserole. Is that what that's
Oh,
called?
you
It's
know
like
what? I've never had that corn
cornbread
casserole.
casserole. That's it.
I know
Cornbread
I
casserole.
know what you're talking about, but
It's so good. Like I used to never eat it as a kid because I was like, ew, it's like look gross and it has corn in it. And it's like almost dessert because there's like a whole stick of butter, 2 sticks of butter is like in it's sugar or something. It's sweet and delicious. But Rick says food.
it
Yeah, where's my chef?
sounds good.
Where's my chef's hat? That one always, and then I made my grandmother's rolls, which apparently it's like my great great grandmother's roll recipe. So I made those, and it's like sweet dough,
Ooh.
and they're yeasty and they're delicious. And then the next day I make peanut butter rolls out of it, and then we also had some cinnamon rolls.
Ooh.
I did not make the
I
cinnamon rolls from scratch.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's like sugar and peanut butter. You just put it in there and roll
Your
it up.
your cinnamon rolls, an ancient family recipe from the House of Pillsbury.
That was it was Pillsbury. Yep. Those are the ones. My ancient relative.
Yeah.
That's correct. Not wrong. Oh my goodness. Well, we have a little bit of news. One piece of the news, like Wicked is like blowing up like nobody's business. It did
Like this weekend, my girlfriend really wanted to see Wicked. I'm like, okay, I'll go. And second week, so I'm just like, all right, let me just get the tickets right now. And I'm just like, oh, we're not going today. And I'm just like, or tomorrow. So
they
it
were sold
was
out.
sold out. Like, but
Wow.
unless we wanted the seats with like the screens like right here,
Right.
I
No.
was like, so is that a flying monkey? I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. Hey Marilyn. Hello. We're talking about Wicked. So you haven't seen it yet, Googs?
No, I have not seen it yet.
It was good. I watched
I,
it on the day after Thanksgiving, and
I have not read the book, gone to Broadway to seen it, or have seen the movie based off the Broadway based off the book that was based off a movie that was based off a book.
yeah, there we go. That's how it goes. I don't know if they'll hold up too well if we send you leftovers
Oh,
in the
I got
mail.
like no leftover. I got like 2 yams and a scoop of mashed potatoes left.
I've got a whole thing of rolls still. I was surprised because I'm like, right? Rolls usually go like crazy, but yeah, rolls were left. They were good though. They were
Well, it
good.
depends on like what else is there. I mean, you're not going
Yeah,
to fill up on the rolls.
it's true. Well, and we always make like from scratch noodles from scratch, and it's like chicken and noodles, and they're like
Oh,
egg noodles.
ooh.
So I always joke it's because like we didn't like they're like is gravy a staple at your Thanksgiving? I'm like no, I don't ever. I'm sure we had gravy. I just never remembered it because you put the noodles on your mashed potatoes. So
Okay, that's a new one on me. It's always been just gravy on mashed potatoes,
now that
or
Midwest for
like
you.
a little bit of butter and some salt, some pepper. Mm.
I mean, yeah, butter, salt, pepper, and then throw
I
some
mean,
of those
I'm
noodles.
half Irish. There isn't a potato I have had that there isn't a potato I'll say no to. Like
There you go. But what about some of those noodles though, man? That's what
noodles on potato. Like, the Italian in me though is intrigued by that noodles, and it is like it is who I am, half Italian, half Irish,
yeah.
combined into what you gotta send me a recipe.
I will.
I gotta try noodles on potatoes.
I will send you both, but I will not send them to you in the mail because you will not like them then, and I want you to like these. See,
This
Marilyn
package
says
is
it's good.
soggy.
Yeah, like
Why is
what's
this
wrong with
box
him?
leaking?
He's a little off.
It's a bit gamey.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
going on there? Well, yeah, if you haven't seen Wicked yet, I highly recommend it. Oh my gosh, the visuals, the way that they built out a lot of the sets, they didn't just fully rely on CGI.
yeah.
You can tell too, like you because it feels real. It feels real.
I saw one set where it was, I guess it's a library, but it's like a circular bookcase,
There's a whole dance with it. It's
and I'm
awesome.
like, get me the circular bookcase. Even if it defies gravity, I want like a just my books in this large, just just like
That's
little
right.
big
Needs to
water
be
wheels from the
spiraling
old
around.
mills, you know.
Do it.
So
There's a
so
whole
yeah,
dance around it, Googs. I won't spoil it.
I'm not an enormous musical fan, but I mean it looks great. So and I love the Wizard of Oz, it's just
Yeah.
classic.
I read the first book. I don't know if I ever read the rest, so I should now. I know they're like way different and not kid friendly. So if your kids are like, let me read Wicked now. I love the musical. Check on the age and age appropriateness for that.
It's
But
like, how about you read the original, what Frank Albaum, Wizard of Oz first?
yeah,
Then
yeah.
you're a bit older, we'll give you the Wickets.
And when you circle back around. Oh, Wicked now holds
Yeah.
the record for ticket sales over Thanksgiving. Wow, I am not surprised.
Also, also came out this weekend. I didn't get to see Moana 2, which
I know.
apparently made like $212 million opening weekend. I'm just like, okay, all right. I mean, the
We need to
first one
go
is
to
just
that.
classic.
We need to go to that one because Xavier loves Moana. So like, I think that's got to be the next one.
I mean, the last movie I saw was Gladiator 2, which I guess isn't really a Thanksgiving movie. I mean,
Did you
but
like it? My sister does not like movies, and she absolutely loved Gladiator 2.
it was
Better than the
good.
first one.
What better than the first one?
Yes. I said,
Okay,
"What's wrong? How did you not
okay.
like the first one?"
I can't cop to that. All right,
Do you
I
trust
will.
your judgment now,
I
Goose?
it's like the first one is just it's up there. It's on the like
A
Mount Rushmore
masterpiece.
of good movies. Just really good stuff. The first one, second one, I'm just like, okay, cool, yeah, all right, nifty. There was like the battles inside the Coliseum in this one. They just like they went full tilt crazy. You're just like, there's one, just a
Shark one,
guy
right?
riding a giant rhinoceros into battle, and it was like,
Of
okay, I
course.
gotta see how they get out of this one. But then the whole like when they flooded the Coliseum.
That's what I read about. I haven't watched it yet, but I read about like shark basically battling sharks or something.
Yeah, I mean Denzel Washington kills it in it as his character, but it's Denzel Washington. I mean that man. could literally be in a movie about his grocery list, and it would still be amazing.
Yeah, it
He'd
would.
still give
Yeah,
a
that
killer
checks out.
performance.
Tim says, "Howdy do, Scooby Doo.
Yo, Tim, how's it going?
Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We're talking about the movies and how things were coming out. Oh, the Skeleton Crew premiere. Did you watch? I haven't seen that
I
yet.
did. Yes, it premiered last
Oh, we
night.
did
They
it,
gave
Tim. Good timing. We just are bringing it up.
yes, yeah. Skeleton Crew premiered. They actually it was supposed to premiere tonight, but they like bumped it up. They were just like, hey, you know what? Have fun, guys. And so the first
They're
two
like, Googs
episodes
needs something to talk about tomorrow, so we better let it out.
first two episodes, and so far I'm like, yep, I'm all in. It's great. It's got a Goonies vibe because it's about no real spoilers from the trailer. It's a group of kids that are they all live on this planet, and they discover it's a long buried spaceship, and they inadvertently activate it, and it just jumps to hyperspace and sends them away from their planet, and now they're trying to get back while also facing space pirates. And then there's this big mystery so far in the first two episodes where that not to it isn't really that big a spoiler, but it's more like they keep saying like we need to go back. I think their planet is called Addy, and nobody has heard of it. So like you're just like, what's going on? But like you're meeting this Nick Frost, if you're a fan of Nick Frost, from the Shaun of the Dead. He played.
Oh,
You got Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. He's the voice of the robot. Its name is SM33. So if you look at it, it's Shmi,
oh, that's
like
funny.
from Peter Pan. But his voiceover is. I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm just like that sounds so familiar, and I'm
Adelan
like,
is what
oh my
Tim
god, it's
said.
Nick Frost. Yeah, Adelan. But yeah, it's pirates in space pirates in Star Wars, and Jude Law's character. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's really good. If you're a fan of films from the '80s like Goonies or The Explorers, very Explorer vibe, because in that movie they actually build their own spaceship and get sucked into outer space and adventure. But yeah, definitely
If
check it
you
out.
couldn't remember who Nick Frost
There we go,
is,
Nick Frost. It's
there you
one of
go.
those where it's like that guy.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I just have to Google him real quick.
He's the
So
voice
there.
of, I believe it's SM33 or Shmi.
Shmee.
But it's
That's
great.
really
He's
funny.
got a peg leg. It's like a droid with a peg leg.
I love
I'm
it.
like, I'm like, so yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna watch all. I believe it. I don't know how many episodes. I want to say 10
But there's
because
two out right now, right?
that's kind of the yeah. I was hoping like they like would because they say
Do-
like every Tuesday
Are
will
they
be
going
a
to
new
come out some
episode.
today? Yeah, no.
No, we gotta wait till next Tuesday.
No, that's all right. It's all right. At least we got some
But
of
if you're a
it.
Star Wars fan, like
I'll have to go watch
the
that because that sounds awesome. I
if you
forgot that
ever
we said
wanted
it
to
was
know
coming out
what
yesterday.
if you ever want to know what like suburban Star Wars would look like, this is your show.
Tim said not enough episodes, right?
Well, here's hoping if we watch, it gets good. You know, not like the poor acolyte. We'll get another season, or I don't know what they've got planned. It might be just one season and done. But
Might be a
who
one
knows?
and done.
Who knows? But
Uh,
yeah, that's my
I get
review. Watch it; it's fun.
love it. I guess it's season 3 of. I haven't watched the show, but Rick says it's awesome. So if you're into that, it's called Will Trent, and it's season 3 is coming out. So check that out. The last but not least. I hit a button. Oh, there we go.
What
I
happened?
found it. It's okay. I found it. I kept trying to need a full 22 episodes. Wow. Yeah,
They
that's
don't
right.
make 22 episodes of TV shows anymore.
They don't. How about 24, man? I need 24 episodes. There's an episode for every hour.
It's like funny, like I'm used to watching the streaming shows, and then I go on like Netflix. Oh, you know what? Let me watch The Office. I'm in my studio, I'm working, and it's just like, wow, there's like 22 episodes in
There's
this
so
season.
many
Okay, all
episodes.
right, let's go. Let's do this.
It's so great. Oh, that's true. Okay, last but not least, Landman is a new Paramount Plus show, and it's got Billy Bob Thornton in it, but it's by the same creator, so Taylor Sheridan, who
Taylor
created,
Sheridan, yeah.
yeah, Yellowstone, 1883, 1923. Yep, that's right.
Tulsa
Lioness,
King.
yeah, Wind River. That's all I
Wind
got.
River is the movie he did. with
Yep.
Jeremy Renner.
Which I
And
haven't watched that, and
I
but
have not
Rick
watched
sounds
either, even
really
though
good.
Rick, I think, is I'm waiting for him to show up at my doorstep with like a
Right, let's watch
TV
this
with it playing, and he's like, "You're gonna sit down, you're gonna watch this."
right now,
Yeah, my
Lioness.
mom, she loves it. Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton is killing it, and it's just you're just like, nice, okay. I've seen clips. I've seen like half of one episode. I was visiting the folks, and my mom was watching it, and I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's that Billy Bob Thornton show.
Yeah,
So
oh my
it
gosh,
looks. I
yeah.
mean,
So
It's Tyler Sheridan. It's gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be great. The end. Check it out. Yeah, so that is my news for this
That is
week.
the news.
Yeah, hang
Okay.
tight for some comics, but don't forget to like, comment, and share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. Googs makes Rick sound like a really old man. Oh goodness. Oh, look at all those. Look at all
I'm
those
going for the
gifts.
trifecta. Yes.
Yeah, he did it.
Now, if I want
He
to make him
did it.
sound like a real, I'd be like,
Yeah,
"There
Googs,
you
quit
go,
trying to
there.
age Rick.
There you
Oh,
go. In my day."
Landman. All of a sudden, the show just cuts and
Yeah.
stops.
Cut. Cut.
Technical difficulties.
Next week, just a completely different person on this side of the screen.
That's right. Hey, Grandpa. Oh my
But
gosh. Okay, let me share my screen because first but not least, want to shout out to you Googs on our
that's it. We've got a brand new graphic for the holiday, brand new cover photo for the
yeah.
holiday.
No, I cannot believe it. Last week, Googs had created this like awesome picture with like turkey and like happy Thanksgiving, everything. And I got so carried away with my chef's hat, I forgot to share the beautiful turkey dinner that Googs made. So we will not forget today.
Yeah, this is our cover photo for the Christmas season over there, as you can see.
That's right. That's right.
We got X is helping Santa decorate a probably a food comaed me in the
I know
chair. Meanwhile,
at first I thought Santa was feeding you a turkey leg, and then I realized it was a star topper. And I put my glasses on.
yeah.
So anyway, that's always fun. Thanks, Googs,
And then you're over there
with hubby and Q
Clem
just decorating the real
and you
tree.
have to. I figured I had to throw your husband in eventually, so people didn't think that we're like
Like,
we're married, but clearly in separate states.
yeah,
You know,
that's right. It's a long distance
long
relationship.
distance relationship with two kids.
That's right. Oh my gosh. My stocking, come on now.
What? You can see it. I
That's
mean, you might
right
have to
here.
zoom in, but
Let me get it. Let me do just that.
can you zoom
Right?
in? There we go. If we zoom in,
Right?
there we go. There we go.
His hut grew 3 times that day. Oh my goodness. Oh whoa. Oh no. Sorry, I made it really big for me. All right. That was pretty funny. But
Okay, so
now
next up
comic.
we got comics. I unfortunately, due to Diamond Comic Distribution closing one of their warehouses, our comics are and the end of Thanksgiving weekend. My comic books have been delayed, so I don't have anything. But the internet has provided some graphics for some of the
That's what the
books
internet is here
coming out
for.
today. All right, so let's see. What do we got up first? All right, this is from Ahoy Comics. This is my the independent book. It's archaic, and it has an interesting story. It's about. I got to get my cheat sheets. Cheat sheets. All right, can't say that too fast, or else I'll get edited.
Cheat sheet.
All right, let's see.
This
This is the
looks like
first.
a little this looks like a little Wizard of Oz thing going on
Yeah, it
here.
does. Very Narnian. All
Yeah.
right, let's see. This is the first comic from novelist Melissa F. Olson, author of the Old World series. I don't know if you know that. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the rundown. Meet Tess Halliday, a broke single mom desperate to protect her kids from vicious criminals trying to collect on her ex-husband's debts. Following a mysterious message, Tess flees to a mysterious island of Demodia, a place of demons, legendary creatures, and a family secret that just might cost Tess her life. So let's see. Artist Sally Katrina from she drew the book I Walk with Monsters. It's a mystical world come to life. It sounds very interesting. I can't wait to give it a read. I love a good traveling to magical land.
Me too.
Nice escapist fun there. Let's see, what do we got next? All right. So both Marvel and DC have kind of got their holiday anthology books out this week. So Marvel's got the Holiday Tales to Astonish. So this is a nice chunky boy, a thick
Nice
book with
chunky one.
nice anthology of different holiday tales. Let's see. Let's see. First, you're invited to the Fantastic Four's holiday party, but there are uninvited guests. Let's check that out. Let's see. And then, in a tale of Hanukkah's past, can
Oh,
Kitty Pryde scramble to save the day while struggling to shop for gifts for her merry X-Men? And then we ring in the new year with Peter Parker and Miles Morales as only Spider-Man can. So if you like a good Christmas tale or holiday tale, and you're a Marvel fan, there you go. Here's your nice holiday book for the year.
that's the one.
And
Oh,
then
but
here we
what about
go.
this if you're a
And
DC
for
fan?
and here we go. And from DC, we got Batman Smells Robin laid an egg. Nice holiday one shot from the distinguished competition. And again, this is a series of short stories, an anthology collected of stories of the DC universe through Christmas time. Let's see, we're getting a Dr. Midnight story, and then a Dead Man story written by Marv Wolfman. So that should be really good. And then let's see, and a nice Joker story. Okay,
Oh,
another one from
oops. Sorry, I
you.
snacked. I went on too
It's
fast.
it's okay. It's okay. You jumped the
I
gun.
got happy fingers and I just clicked the button.
I got these happy fingers. Look at them. They're happy.
Press the button.
But there you go. So our holiday offering from DC is DC's Batman Smells Robin Laid an Egg. So check
Well,
that
at
out.
least he doesn't actually smell. He is smelling, but it looks like he smells. It's a little bit of a better rendition of it.
So I guess it's Batman Smells Robin. It would be funny if it was Batman Smells Robin Lay an Egg.
That's right. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Did you ever see there was a great episode of Robot Chicken where these kids were singing that, and then Batman and Robin show up, and Batman's like, "Who smells?" He just ends up him and Robin end up beating up the kids. It's great.
Sounds right.
But
Jim, you're right. These aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit
hey,
fingers.
spirit fingers. Oh, speaking of spirits, from Image Comics and the Ghost Machine imprint, we got Hornsby and Halo. All right, I'm gonna read from my cheat sheet on this one, but it sounds like a pretty neat idea. It's good versus evil versus puberty from the minds of Peter J. Tomasi, Batman and Robin, Super Sons. That was a great series, and Peter Snellsberg. I've butchered that man's last name, but he did Starman and BPRD. So this artwork's going to be pretty good. Let's see. In keeping the cosmic peace isn't easy, but the opposing leaders of heaven and hell broker a deal that trades Zachary Halo, an angel child, to a demon family, and a Rose Hornsby, a demon child, to an angel family. So it's kind of like an exchange student program, and hope the truce will halt the winds of war. It's nature versus nurture as the turbulence of adolescence comes crashing down. All right, I looks real good. Artwork looks solid. I say give it a try. It's always worth. It's a number one. Give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. It's a number one, and it could be number one in your book.
All right, Rick. We will see to get you those holiday issues. All right. Also from the distinguished competition. All right, Two Face finally gets his own series, and from the
About
looks of it,
time.
read the description. Two Face is you have Two Face and you have Harvey Dent, two personalities in one body, and it is at a point in Two Faces and Harvey Dent's where they've kind of come to a happy medium, and in doing so, they're trying to I mean, it's still Two Face, but it sounds like he's going to be basically being the legal advice for the weirdos of Gotham City, all the criminals. So it kind of sounds like a Gotham City night court type situation, you know, but with Two
Wow.
Face. So I didn't know this was coming out. So I'm gonna have to look for this. I need to pick this up because it sounds really interesting. Like the
Yeah.
premise, I'm just like, okay, Two Face is the lawyer for like uh like Firefly or the Killer Moth. You know, I want to check that out. I like interesting takes on Gotham City that aren't too serious. It's dark enough in Gotham.
Yeah, exactly. Don't need it any darker.
Yep. But okay, what's next? All right, here we go. If you're a fan of Venom or and have been following all the Venom War titles that have been coming out for the past 3-4 months, well, it's all coalesced into all new Venom #1 after the events of Venom War. That's not Eddie Brock or his son in the symbiote. Who is it? You're gonna have to read all new Venom to figure out
Who is it?
who got the Venom symbiote and is now the all new Venom. Because I know Eddie Brock is Carnage now, the Carnage symbiote. So there's going to be a book called Eddie Brock Carnage coming out soon. But this is launching the next step in the Venom storyline. Brand new host for the symbiote, and there's a lot of like guesses as to who might be in there. One of them is actually Luke Cage because of the gold. People are thinking it's Luke Cage. I
Oh,
don't know. As I said, like I haven't gotten my comics yet, so I
right. So
can't
you
be
don't
like
know. You don't know the
wink,
answer. You're just putting it
wink,
out
wink,
there.
wink. But because of the gold but Luke Cage is currently mayor of New York City, so that's going to be an interesting take if that is him. But there's
Did you
also several
did,
other candidates.
did you see what Tim said about Two-Face?
Oh
He's
yeah, he's
basically
basically going to be She-Hulk, yeah.
She-Hulk. It's funny.
But like I believe a far angrier and violenter She-Hulk.
Yeah, probably. That would make sense.
Probably.
Any other contenders for Venom or for the symbiote?
No, I haven't. I haven't like read most of the Venom War because there was at least like 4 titles a month. And listen, I
That's
love Venom. I get the core title. I have a full run. There's only so much Venom I can take. I'm a Spidey guy. If he's not fighting Spidey,
then he's like, that's not my thing. Oh, and this
yeah.
was hey, that was all the comics.
And that is
We
all the
went back. I
comics.
came back.
But
Full circle.
exactly. But as always, I strongly advise you to check out your local brick and mortar or your online comic book dealers like Gamma Base Comics, because I can't get to every book, and you
No,
never
we'd
know.
love to.
And it's Christmas time. It was Small Business Saturday on Saturday. Support your local brick and mortars. Go in there. You can find something, especially if you're looking for gifts for the comic geek in your life, and you're like, I don't know what to get him. Ask the guy behind the counter. Be like, he likes so and so. They like so and so. They could be like, okay, I think we got an idea.
Yeah, my uncle showed up with a graphic novel for Xavier, and it was what was it called? Pizza and Taco. It was the Adventures of Pizza and Taco, and it's a
Pizza and
Christmas
taco.
book, and it's a graphic
Oh,
novel. It's great.
that's right. Speaking of comics, yeah, Superman and Lois ended, I believe, this weekend. And I mean, I've already
Oh,
had some of the endings spoiled for me. That's a show I watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes, and then like there's just a million things streaming. So now that it's done, I think I'm gonna get back to it and just binge it because like I've heard nothing but good things about it.
oh, look who woke up! I'm gonna grab him, and then we can say goodbye. One sec.
Okay. Well, while she's gone, I'm going to do my shameless self promotion. If you go to the Art of Chris Gugliotti page on Facebook, I have a bunch of monsters available for adoption for the holidays. You get original art. You get to name the monster. It's a cool gift. So check it out, Art of Chris Gugliotti. And speaking of little monsters, how you doing
Yeah,
there,
little
Squid?
monsters. Did you say little monsters?
Look at him. He's
He
like,
says, I slept the
what am
whole
I?
time, and now it's time to wake up because the show's over.
Look at that hair, buddy. Put a comb through that. Come on, come on.
Yeah,
You're
never.
you're on TV. You're on TV.
Never. We like the nice little mat at the back right here. Thank you guys for joining. We love spending time with you on our Tuesdays. We go live at 6:25 Central Time, and we will see you next week. Later, Gators. You say
Bye.
bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Oh, I gotta hit the button. It'll never end. We'll just still say